Welcome to the Soca Chronicles. Soca Chronicles with Sharns and RKO.
Welcome to the 41st episode of Soca Chronicles, the podcast that brings you everything Soca. I'm RKO and I'm digitally sitting next to the one and only Sharns.
Ew. Ew. Ew.
Race car yos, really?
Yeah, it's the first yo for the year, bro. Come on.
It's true. Yeah, you gotta hurry up and get them to be a race car, I guess. Anyhow, this month we have some very important business to discuss about a small desk or something.
Small desk.
We'll get to it. Come on, man. It's a pun. Jesus.
Oh, RKO.
And we'll have a very interesting interview with Pahjo. So I say we get into it.
I think we should.
Soca Chronicles.
And as Sharns was already laughing at my joke, which wasn't really a joke, I guess, this month was a legendary month for Soca.
Yes, please.
Because the big Double M joined Tiny Desk for a Tiny Desk concert.
Yes.
It's amazing news for Soca.
Massive. First ever Soca artist to feature on Tiny Desk, which is amazing. I checked out the comments on the YouTube video, and there was one that stood out to me. The person had commented, I've never heard of this man and I don't know about Soca music, but this is a vibe and I'm going to check it out. I'm going to check out more of his music. So it's just like, damn, that could be one more person to convert to Soca music and eventually try and spread it to the masses, which is what we want to do. We want more recognition for Soca music, because at the moment it's like Soca music takes, what's the word I'm looking for? Like it's like in the background, if that makes sense. So all these other genres kind of take precedent over Soca, and that's not what we want. So especially in parties, even when it's a Soca party, it's very rare that it's a complete Soca party. It will always be other genres that get played to try and cater to other people, etc., etc. But that is not what we want. So thank you very much, Machel Montano. Let's hope that this is onwards and upwards for Soca music.
100%. And you know, like we always have this discussion. I think I'm in the camp of Soca will make it and will be one of the bigger genres in the near future. Sharns, you're always somebody who is a bit more skeptical, for now at least, saying that, you know, you first see it then believe it. I think this is a win for my camp.
I think it's a win, but I'm just going to quickly say this. I've spoken to other people who don't see this as a win for Soca. They're just saying that it's like, wow, this isn't really a major thing. As if, so basically they're saying that us Soca people are just settling for mediocrity.
What does that mean?
Yeah, so they don't think it's good enough that he's on Tiny Desk. Like, it's not a win for Soca, because
is it Machel Montano on Tiny Desk or generally?
It's just a Soca artist in general, because the point that they're trying to make is that we should expect more for Soca, and we're settling for this.
Yeah.
But I don't see it as
we're
settling.
Happy with the wins.
Yeah,
that's
exactly. Take the wins, but it's just like we're accepting scraps is what they're saying.
Yeah.
And
we're celebrating scraps for now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're celebrating small wins, and that's how I see it. But they think that we should expect more for Soca. We should want more for Soca. But of course, we don't see it that way. We're you know, grateful. And their point is that
but this is a step towards that, I think.
Exactly. But their point is that if we keep seeing Soca as a genre that's in the backgrounds, it's never going to grow. But
they want to manifest.
I don't agree. Yeah, I don't agree with that at all.
Things like this, if they start, if they, like our song on the month last month, The Greatest Bend Over.
Yeah.
Jesus on a Horse. That song is epic and it's blowing up. I love it. It's on Instagram. It's there's a whole drama, by the way, with Trinidad Killa.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Yep.
I don't think we should go too deep into it, but it has to do with plagiarizing
the
beat. So he just hopped on the beat, and he had actually not a bad song. He just hopped on it and people were crying foul play and murder because obviously he didn't pay the artist that created the rhythm. The artist didn't want to have him on it in the first place, as far as I can understand. He says, it's good music, so why do we care? Soca should be, open to anybody. There's some points, some merit in that as well. But I'm Switzerland in this case. But people have opinions. If you want to know more about it, a quick search on Instagram will give you all the juice you like. I'm sure of it. But,
no, definitely. But I'm going to quickly say my opinion. I think he was wrong. So the main thing for me is that he asked for permission, but didn't get a reply. So he recorded the song anyway. However, he removed the producer's tag from the song. And then uploaded it onto streaming platforms and monetized it. That's where he went wrong. Because obviously we know a lot of artists will jump on a beat, but they won't monetize it. So they'll do it like a freestyle and just put it on their social media. So that's where he went wrong. And then the fact that what he did was wrong, but he's turning around and cussing the producers and them. That was where he went wrong.
He's fighting.
But guys, yeah, that's crazy. That is a mad thing. But I think he may have done all of this for publicity. So he said that he's going to stop doing music, but then he's asking for beats. He's asking for beats. So it's just
5 minutes later.
Yeah, like literally. So guys, make sure you check it out. I think it's on Follow Soca and it's on some other pages. So check it out. Let us know what you think. Do you think he's in the wrong, or do you think he was right to do what he did? Let us know in the comments.
100%. Last thing I'll say about it is I do realize it is very difficult to get into the soca scene. There is a soca mafia. I have no doubt about it. If you're a popular artist, you will get all the high class, high quality beats and whatnot, and rhythms. I do realize that. At the same time, you said it exactly right, Sharns. It's the monetization part that is a bit tricky. If you want to become famous with another person's beats, that's fine. But just don't monetize it. Just put it on Instagram, YouTube, and let it blow up. Next time they will say, you know what, you did such a good job. Let's get you on the project, Who knows?
Exactly.
But yeah, man. Let us know what you think.
Yes, please.
And then it's time for the song of the month.
Song of the month! I think that should be the new one. I
will use it if you're not careful. Be careful. Do you want to have the honors?
No, I'll let you do it.
All right, I'll take it because this song... You know what? I'm excited about this season because there is a shit ton of good music coming out. And it's actually difficult to pick Song of the Month these days. I love this season, and I love it being difficult for me to pick a Song of the Month. But this month's choice was none other than a big Bungie Garlin with Carry It.
Hey, let's have a listen.
This is the Song of the Month.
Stems. Yes, I can hear them saying, boy, stop living in the past. Where can I find that energy, the raw magic that comes down from the grassroots? Yes, I'm from a place where soca, the resounding power you could feel anytime, any hour, sunshine or shower. You will feel it anywhere you look, and it read like a storybook. I come from when ground used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground we used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground we used to carry it. We used to carry it when the ground we used to carry it. We used to carry it when Arima had it, Maturita had it, Santa Rosa had it, Donyaruka had it, in Mofa had it, in Sawa had it, Soparia had it, look all over. Downtown Fed was the vibes when West people live from Lincoln, John and Beaton to head to the playground and who they link inside Arima and Central, Tobago and Southside. The traffic and insomnia morning down the by West Maureen have cars parking like a garage. Me drinks bottle long like ruler in a cooler and we chipping up the mouse to for Canada. Them time did the ground we used to carry it. We used to carry it on the ground we used to carry it. We used to carry it on the flag who did carry it. We used to carry it on the cooler who did carry it. We used to carry it when Central had it, Korea had it, Columbia had it, Dippin' Penal had it, 500 had it, and Enterprise had it, Hoover had it, they fall of.
Yeah, man, personal favorite. When I hear it, it's just The build up is nice. It's epic. It's epic.
Big
it's
tune.
epic. Big tune. Moving on
And
to
with that,
Yep.
sorry, I just really wanted to say that. I'm sorry. Go on.
Go on, then.
Go on, RKO.
No, go on. You have to finish it as well.
And with that, I think we should get into our interview with Pahjo.
Yes, big artist. Let's go. Hasn't been in the game that long, but has released a shit ton of good music. So let's listen to what inspired him and what he has to say. Let's go.
This is Soca Chronicles.
We are back with another interview, and this time our roots dive into Guyana. We are here with Pahjo. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for taking the
Vibes
time.
as usual. Vibes.
Always vibes
Exactly.
on vibes.
Yeah, man.
Nothing. It's a new year, same chance.
Same thing. I like that. That was my tagline this year.
There we go.
Yeah,
there we
Just
go.
a different angle.
Exactly. Well, welcome. Nice to have you.
Finally.
Exactly, because you've been ducking and
Finally.
diving and
I've
dodging
been
me.
busy. I've been busy.
Busy, but I've seen you on 2 different flights in 2
But
different years.
That's because you're just following my career and you follow
Wow.
me.
Like a groupie, apparently.
no,
I didn't want to
let's-
say it, but
Wow.
it's now out there.
Let's not do that.
It's
Let's
good to
not
have-
do that.
Okay, do you prefer super fan? You know.
Super fan? I don't even like you. What?
Wow, the lies.
That's the
You know,
Listen,
learn to
don't
tell
get me
the truth.
started today.
It'll make
don't
you feel
get
better.
Me. Do you know what? It's a new year. Even though same chance, I need to be nice chance because
Okay, good.
yeah.
Let's see that first.
Because
I
you
never
go
met
cry, eh? You go cry, eh?
I never met the nice chance, but carry on.
That's a lie.
All right, let's start at the start. Pahjo, please tell us how you got into the soca scene, who you are, and what your vision is on soca.
No worries, man. So I'm Pahjo, as everyone knows me by, but I was on the soca scene from about 2000 and oh my god, 9-10 as an event organizer. So I used
nice.
to go to a lot of events. I did concerts, but I was never like one that wanted to be at the front. I was always in the line, you know, at the back in the shadows, doing what I need to do. I've organized a lot of concerts over here with Machel and stuff like that, and I did a string of parties and stuff like that. So I've always been in the soca fraternity for years until up to 2019. That's when I sort of decided to go full flow into the soca career, and that was more in the back of a friend of mine passing away who used to encourage me, if you want to do something with it, and he knew that I always wanted to do music, but circumstances and procrastination and stuff like that, I just because I never really liked the limelight of a stage or anything, I never got into it. But when he passed away, his words sort of resonated, and I was like,
nice.
Let me give it a go.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it took off from there.
I was gonna say you did give it a go because I have
Definitely.
been looking at your repertoire. You have a lot of songs from 2019. It's not a very long time, but
I think we've crossed the 30 mark.
Yeah.
now.
Wow.
Not bad.
It's I'm always writing. I'm always working. I'm always trying to be better than I was before. So. And I don't believe in let the music sit in your laptop. I just get it out there, man.
I wholeheartedly agree with that. Yes.
Share the art. I might not get 20,000 views on each song, but you know what? Someone might appreciate it.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I've never understood why people are so stressed when it comes to releasing music, because music is to be listened to, right? In the end,
exactly.
What does a month or a year mean in the end?
Yeah, true. I think the soca fraternity for years used to just release music for seasons. Trinidad Killa coming up, let's loose, and then you see everyone crowd this time of the year with releases. But we're trying to change the mentality, right? Let's just release music throughout the year. So that's where my thinking is.
Yeah, definitely. But that's something that we've discussed quite a few times. I mean, in terms of soca being seasonal and artists waiting until like Trinidad Carnival to release. Just release throughout the year, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm about. If I could release every week, I probably would. because
Nice.
I'm always working, but it becomes expensive after.
Of course.
You know what? That's also true.
Yeah.
That's also true.
Definitely. Music is not cheap. I'm telling
It's
you.
not cheap at all.
No. It costs creativity, also money, sadly.
This is it. This is it.
Yep.
You know, it's a big investment, man. So I had to teach myself to do certain things. You know,
Of course.
all my graphics and stuff like that. I do it myself.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You know, learn to write better, because
Yeah.
paying writers could become very expensive. I mean,
Oh,
I
yes.
still work with writers. I do believe in collaborative projects and working with other writers to get their views on things, just to make the record be as good as it could be. But, yeah.
Are you so I've noticed in your art that you make that there's a little touch of AI, if I'm not
Yes.
mistaken.
Yes,
Beautiful.
I've jumped into AI.
100%, because it helps you out so much, right?
So much. It just makes things easier.
Exactly.
And my day job, a lot of people don't know, I'm a business development manager for Microsoft Copilot. So
Ooh, sounds like you have
so there you
money.
I am
Ooh.
selling AI, so we need to be embracing AI.
100%.
And
course.
maybe I do, but I'm not sharing with you. When you learn some manners, chance, maybe. But
That's us Copilot.
yeah, that's Copilot shit.
Are you also using AI or Copilot to brainstorm on your lyrics, for example?
No, I haven't. We done it once in like a studio just to see what it would come up with.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's mind blowing to see
Yeah.
what it can do, because I think we put write a song, a Machel Montano-esque song
Oh, damn.
at this BPM about this topic, and we just went going in like 5 seconds. It went.
Yeah. Full lyric. Yeah,
But
exactly.
you know, it doesn't
Yeah.
give the melodies or anything. Well, we was like, this is
Yeah.
scary stuff. What it could do.
100%. And
Crazy.
it's not gonna give a full song to you, but it can give you like.
Starting
I mean, that's
point,
how I use it. Exactly. You're like, oh, I like this idea. Let me take this
Yeah.
bit and let me take that bit, and
Yeah.
you know, that's
And go on. I think you have to in today's world. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of creatives get stuck on the
Yeah.
use of it just to basically get you unstuck and kickstart the creative juices.
I hear that.
But if you're
Yeah.
using word for word what these things do, you're no longer
Yeah.
creative.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, true. Yep,
So
very true.
I
Nice.
like the process of being stuck sometimes. You know, get frustrated.
It gets
Yeah.
the juices flowing as well. You
Yeah,
need the creative juices, to be clear.
That's it.
Yeah. No, but that's part of being a writer, having the writer's block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel
think-
anyway.
Yeah, it's horrible when you get to that stage. I'll
Yeah.
tell you. Sometimes it can beat you for days.
Yeah.
And then, what is crazy is that it might be an individual instrumental that beats you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But listen to something else, and you write on the other thing so easy, and
Yeah.
then you come back to this instrumental a couple
Yeah.
days later, and you go, "What was beating me about this?" Just
Yeah.
after
Yeah,
out
exactly.
the bar quickly, you know. But it's the process. I enjoy that creative.
Exactly.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wicked.
I love it.
Marketing's the hardest. Give me the creative side.
Oh,
You know what?
Yes.
Yes. This is what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for some sort of shape of AI that's just gonna do all the marketing.
Please.
Even for like Soca Chronicles. Just give me posts. I don't even have to post them. Just post them for me. And you know.
Yeah, just put it in a folder and point it at the folder and say,
Yeah.
create a
Take this.
campaign and
Do
just
something.
execute
Yeah.
it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One day.
Yeah, you might be onto something there.
Yeah.
Well-
Probably not the first.
Give it another
go.
10, 20 years. Actually,
Ooh,
maybe
well.
50.
No, less. I give it a year.
Less,
with
one or
with
two.
the
Yeah.
advancement.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
100%.
Fair enough.
Moving
Well, I'm
on,
here
you
for
know.
it.
It's scary
Yeah.
when you see what these things could do already.
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Should we get into the music? This is
Let's do
this is Arkeo's favorite part. He just loves
I also enjoy AI talk, to be honest, but yeah.
This is true, because you're
New
a
podcast.
nerd.
AI Chronicles. Let's go.
That's it. Sign me up.
No. Music, indeed. So, we have a top 3. Again, this was a nice journey for us on our side, because we got to go through your entire catalog of music,
you.
which was more than I expected from somebody starting just about before the
Pre-COVID,
COVID
yeah.
season.
Yep.
Yeah. So, starting out in the COVID season is not easy, I would imagine,
it's
before
not.
you go into music.
No,
you
it
have
wasn't.
no shows, you have no
Yeah.
way of testing your music.
But
You went ahead anyway?
It was tough, but I'm so grateful for it because,
Okay.
you know, when I started off, I had the ego kicked in after my first song. You know, oh, feels good. I released the song. I'm a great writer. Let's go. And, you know, when I look back at some of the songs that I wanted to release, I'm so glad I never did. They were absolutely rubbish. You know, so COVID had put me to meet with Shaker. Shaker heard my first release. He said, I didn't know you do music. And I knew Shaker for years. I didn't know Shaker produced. Which is weird, right?
Yeah.
So
You didn't know from each other what you were doing.
Didn't
I love
know,
it.
but we were always cool. And I just knew him as a DJ, and he used to do Soca Frenzy and these events, right?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
he was like, yo, if you're serious, we could work. And he sort of took me on this wing, and, you know, he was like, yo, throw away half them things you were writing. It's no good, you know. And he introduced me to the likes of Darrell Gervais, who was Kess's writer at the time. Still writes for a lot of these guys, you know. And, Darrell started to give me some tips and tricks on how to structure songs, because I knew none of that about that. I didn't even know how to record a song, you know. Jake and we worked, and I just became a sponge. I just love information and to learn about these things because I've got a passion in it. And COVID just allowed me to slow down and learn.
Of course.
Spend time on that. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That was the upside of the whole situation.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We all had a lot of time, a lot of downtime.
Too much.
Yeah, exactly.
My liver was hurting during that period.
Oh yeah, we were just all drinking that fish.
Oh god.
Exactly. But coming back to music, sorry.
Yes.
We did manage to get a top 3.
Okay.
With Assurance, do you want to do the?
I want to hear this. I want to hear this top 3.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
So I'll do the top 3 if you want. Then because I like this song a lot. And actually, when we were recording this song released about 24 hours ago.
Yeah.
26 hours ago.
Yeah.
So I'm talking about People.
I think I know which one. Yeah. Oh man, this was such an experience. People. Yeah. So about June last year, Peter Wildfire Noel, who is Machel's vocal producer, he contacted me. He's like, Pahjo, you know, we need to do some work because I've used him before for backing vocals. He does a lot of backing vocals for a lot of the mainstream artists, right?
Okay.
Nice.
That you know, we gotta do some work. I like your writing style, so let me just send you some instrumentals and, you know, see what you like, see what you want to write to. I said cool because at the time I was not getting a lot of music in.
Okay.
He sent it to me. You know, I was going through it, and this was the second instrumental by a producer called Willow. So when he's telling me about Willow, Anguillan based producer, did not even have a clue that Willow was based in the UK. I thought the world. So he sent me this instrumental, and I don't know how I was feeling on the day, but I literally just closed my eyes. I could remember that at the mic. I didn't listen to it until I pressed play. And when I heard it, I went, whoa, okay, let's go fully into this. And the melodies just wrote themselves. The whole song just wrote itself. And
nice.
You know, because I would do mumbles when I'm at the mic. I'm not putting any words down. I'm just mumbling stuff. And then I listen to the mumbles.
Yeah.
And see if I can pick something out. So when I went back, I heard, I was like, people jumping up with my people. I said, oh my God, I've got it. When I heard that, the pores raised, I was like, oh my God, I've got a monster here. And I just went into full writing mode. And I wrote that song in about 4 hours for every word that you heard there. So when I sent it to him, he said, whoa. I said, bro, I think this would suit your vocals because your softer tone at the beginning would work. And literally, he was like, okay, send me the project. And the next morning, I woke up with his vocals on it. And I went,
love it.
Oh my God. When I heard it, I said, Jesus. But we put it down. And we didn't even come back to the project until the end of November.
Okay.
And when we came back to it, we were listening and we said, you know, it needs some more music to it. Do we think, should we go back to Willow? And I said, you know what? I think Willow might be stuck in terms of he can just hear what he's already done. Let's get And obviously I've worked with Shaker. I said, let's get Shaker on this too. So Shaker came in and he started adding more melodies and more chords and started giving advice. For example, we had like a double verse at the beginning, then a pre-chorus before it went into. And Shaker was like, the build is too long. We need to cut the front out a little bit more. And we changed the structure, but the words never change. And when I heard the new structure, I was like, this works. This is the energy that we needed.
Yeah,
but the part of people that sort of took me, it was the mixing stages. So I remember being on a call, like a call sort of, but it's an application that Shaker could use that we can hear him mixing live.
Oh, nice.
So I'm silent on this. And Wildfire, who works with Machel and these industry guys, goes into his element of, nope, change that. We want it to sound this way, do that, do that. And we were on this call for 3 hours and I said not a word. I was literally just like a kid going, I've never experienced someone
That's
being
dope.
so on. It was frustrating me at one point because after that call, I thought, okay, we done. And then the next day it was like, no, we need to go back on another call again because there's more changes. And I'm going, oh my God, it sounds good.
Yeah.
It went on for about 3-4 days back to back. And the masters came, didn't like some of the how the master was sounding. More changes had to be made. But I was like, let me just take my ego out a little bit because for me it's just get the song out because we wanted to release it Boxing Day. That was the original plan. So for me it was, oh my God, we're gonna miss the release date. Let's get it out. Boxing Day came, nothing happened. It was like, okay, we're gonna aim at the 1st of January. Promo was already starting to go out there. And for me it's like when we started to promo stuff, I just want it out because the longer you drag it out, people lose interest. When we got that master back and I listened to it, I said,
okay,
oh
fair enough.
Okay, fair enough. It was worth the wait. And I was so excited to release this. And the feedback's been amazing. So
exactly.
So people, we are hoping that it gets some love in Trinidad throughout this entire year. I'll be putting that everywhere. I just can't wait to perform it. I can't wait to perform it with a live band.
Ooh, that would be nice.
I am so excited about what people could potentially do because it's a song that unifies people. If you look at the lyrics, it's we would do anything just to be without people and jump and have a good time. So that's nice. Definitely, it's catapulted into my top 3 too. So
it has high energy and it's I think we should just have a listen to it because we're keeping this group of people, our listeners, just in suspense.
Let's go for it.
All right, let's have a listen.
Flowers bloom on the dawn of our new day. Feeling renewed as excitement fills the air.
So I live in the yard to go in a faith and enjoy myself and drop till I wait. In the Bacchanal is where I belong. This carnival was made for me. I bust in a gate, I join in a band, I cross in a stage, make I in me hand, I climb in a fence, you get in a fence. I'm doing everything, I'm doing anything, just to jump with the people, jumping up with the people, ride with the people, get on back with the people, jump with the people, jumping up with the people, ride with the people. I'm doing everything this year.
This year, eyes them up in the air. Fed to the people going home just to take our bed. We here, look we ready again. Trust me, we are the energy for this.
I would spend the last dollar to jump in a pan. I'm talking out of work just to go in a jam. All kind of passes tie up on me and this carnival. I bust in a gate, I join in a band, I cross in a stage, make I in me hand, I climb in a fence, to get in a fence. I'm doing
That was our number 3. People. Now, Sharns, please have the... What is it? Favor? No?
No, the honor.
The honor, thank you. Please have the honor for our number 2.
Number 2. So at number 2, we have a song called Gyalfet. So talk to us about that one.
Expected that.
Yeah.
Gyalfet again was a fun project. You know, this was with DJ Desktop.
Okay. Yes.
And at the time,
Desktop.
and I were chilling a lot. So you know, I would see him create a lot of music, and he had this song that I wrote to, and again, it was just put down. We didn't know what we were going to do with it, and then I'm trying to remember exactly when we released it. So this one must have been 2023, around September. We released this, but prior to that, that song was done for about 5-6 months before that.
Oh, wow.
And then, you know, I think we should open it up to a rhythm project. And first person on the list was Kaylee. So Kaylee wrote his song, Sweet Jam. And when we heard Kaylee's song, we thought that's the name of the rhythm because, you know. But Gyalfet again, I tend to write quite quickly, you know, a couple of hours on that one there. Don't ask me where I get these concepts from. Again, it's from the mumbles. When I do the mumbles, I just listen to whatever I'm hearing.
Yeah.
I'm up with the
I like the way though. I didn't hear that way of like writing before. Normally it's just like writing and then recording, but I like this, like it's almost AI, right? Like, okay, what am I hearing?
What am I hearing?
Is what I'm gonna do.
I'm literally locked into the mumbles to see if I hear anything, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I'm working with other writers, if I say I would hit them up and be like, you just send me a melody. I don't want any lyrics, just mumble stuff.
Yeah.
And they send the mumbles, and I listen to the mumbles and be like, you don't know what you just sent me. This is
crazy.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, what, the melody? I said, no, can't you hear what you're saying?
You sound like a madman.
I think the creatives are crazy in general. Right?
You know what? Fair point.
Right. But yeah, Gyalfet, I didn't have a lot of confidence in Gyalfet. For some reason, I don't know why. It was one of them that I fell in love with after the release. Because it was put down for so long, I didn't even think about it. And then we did the release, and as the songs, you know, started to play a little bit more, I was like, I'm actually liking the vibe. And then people start hitting me like, yo, this is one of your best songs you've ever done. This is bad, bro. This is different. And I'm like,
it's a vibe.
What? You know, it's a vibe. And then we got on Uber. I went to Uber Soca cruise that year. And
nice.
A couple of the guys were like, yo, Gyalfet crazy. You need to do a video. And I said, well, I hate who we have on the boat that could film.
Okay.
Spider-Man.
That was actually going to be my next question, because you actually have a couple of like video clips around your songs.
That's love nice. to do visuals. I get locked in with visuals. So as we were there, we were just like, right, we're gonna just film random segments in different parties within Uber Soca cruise. So we did. There was a pool party that you had Alison Hines and a few of them there. We were just fooling around. We did it on the boat to one of the open deck parties.
Nice.
Something else we did. I can't remember another scene, but it was just fun, man. We just had on the boat with Gyalfet, you know, and you know, I wish it got a little bit more love, but you know, we just gotta keep pushing it and keep hoping that it picks up.
And this is why we're here.
That's it.
Exactly.
That's it. So
exactly, but there's still time, because I swear Split in the Middle was released
like 2 years prior to it.
Exactly.
So a DJ stumbled across it in a bar in St. Lucia. It was like, what's this song? Never heard it. They're like, yeah, that was released 2 years ago.
Still plays it. Brings it home.
Became the biggest song that year. So.
Exactly. So you still got time, man. You still got time.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
But yeah, I enjoy that aspect of things, man.
Nice.
Visuals and the creative side,
Nice.
Definitely. Well, I think we should have a listen.
Yep. Let's go. Gyalfet.
Now this is the baddest fete you've been to, Gyalfet. Inside
this rhythm again, you know, big up to Kaylee, big up to Phoenix. Phoenix is another UK based musician. But she released, this was her first release on this rhythm. It's called Toxic. Amazing track, and I want to take all credit here, you know, for the 3 songs, because I wrote all 3 songs on that project, which is mine, Kaylee's, Felix. So, you know,
all right, Mr. Talented.
You know, I take some credit. Now, Kaylee co-wrote Sweet Jam. He came up with the hook. Because he was just in the studio and he went, I see you coming with this sweet. And I was like, where you going with this, bro? I've never heard this in a hook before. He went real sweet with it. And I said, Jesus. I was like, all right, let's go to writing. And another amazing musician and writer, Kaylee. I was happy to be able to create that project and curate that project with those guys. So,
nice.
Dope. Nice.
All right. I think it's time to move to our number 1.
Number 1.
Go on, Charles.
Oh, I'm allowed to talk.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Always.
Thank you. Right, so at number 1.
Ooh.
Big collab. Big
I
tune.
I know where you're going with.
Big tune. So we have Identity featuring Problem Child. Like the lyrics, I love the lyrics. Like the 100%. Lyrics really resonate with me. Like I
also identify.
Yeah. So talk to us about that shot. How did this collab come about with Problem Child?
It's just
talk to
crazy.
us.
I met Problem Child at Soca Weekend 2022 in Portugal.
Okay.
And no, I'm lying. I met him in the UK at one of the Mingle events. We were backstage. He introduced me to him, and you know, he was cool, real, keeps to himself, real cool.
Yeah.
And, you know, when I came on stage, he said, "Great performance, keep it up. Just keep up the work, keep going, right?" And that was the conversation we had then. Then I saw him in Portugal again. We were the only artists there, and I opened for him on the show. So after his performance, he said to me, you know, again, great performance. I think you can have my number. You seem cool. I don't give my number out there. But you have my contact, right? So we started to just keep in touch. But it wasn't, I wouldn't bombard him with stuff or anything.
Of course,
because you got to respect people's privacy.
Exactly.
100%.
So 2023, Gareth Cinerine from what was known as BP Music before, BP Soca, rebranded everything to CARICOM Music, and we had done a song under his label already called Challenge, right? So he was like, yo, I loved how you work on Challenge. I got this new project that I want us to do. So when I listened to it, I said, okay, it's got a vibe. But then Garrett said this might be his last soca project at the time. He was trying to move into reggaeton. So I said, well, if we're gonna do the last project on the label of soca, we need let's go with a try and get a big name, right?
Of course,
All right, cool, you sure? I said, yeah. He's like, well, he's gonna leave that up to me. So I reached out to Problem, you know, and I said, hey bro, what's up? You know, got this project that we would love to work with you on. He's like, okay, let me hear it. So when he heard it, he's like, yo, it's dope, it's got a vibe. Okay, well, let's talk the business straight away. Because for him, he's very, let's deal with the business side of things.
Of course,
so we jumped in a call and he told us exactly what he expects, what you know.
I love that.
The two of them spoke after about the back end splits and that. I was not privy. And it was a case, we then jumped back on a call and Problem says, I'm not going to let you have an easy ride on this. He said, write the song. And I was like, you're one of the best writers in the region. You telling me to write the song. No pressure here.
The pressure.
I was like, oh my God. So I was like, okay, cool, no problem. Went away, came back to Problem with the first song. First concept, this party is a vibe, real vibes, real vibes. He went, love it, not good enough. It's like, we've heard this already. not good enough, go away, come again. I was like, all right. I know what he's talking about. Went back with another concept. I can't remember that one. He's like, yo, you know what? These are good concepts for people who don't like to push the envelope. Not good enough. Go again.
Damn.
Love it.
Deflated.
Yeah.
Sat down at home going, I'm royally messing this up. Will I even ever find
Yeah.
that problem child is? So I'm sat there. My partner sat next to me. She was on the table. I'm sat next to my mom. My mom was over. They're looking at a program about transgenders on the TV, right? I'm on my phone. I'm not even locked into it. And I'm on my phone. My PC is in my living room with my mic and that. So I'm sat there like deflated going, I'm over. I can't find a concept. And then I heard them talking about, he, she, I identify as this. And I went, boom, I got it. So I literally ran to the mic. Now everyone's looking at me in the house like, what's going on?
Like you're a madman.
Yeah.
I was like, just get to the hook. I identify as a feta. I identify as a drinker. This is my identity. I identify as a bacchanalis. And I was like, oh my God, let me just send this little snip to Problem. Because I'm not going to write the whole song now. And he say,
yeah, it's not good enough.
Not good enough.
So I sent it to him. And he sent me a voice note this time. I was like, I got a voice note from Problem Child.
This does mean something.
He went, you find it, bro. You find it. That is it.
Nice.
Fix it up, but this is how I want you to deliver it. And he started to now coach the writing,
Love it.
how the delivery is. But he's like, fix that. Get a pre-chorus. Just leave my spaces.
Yeah.
And send it to me. So I went away and I was like, okay, I need to find a pre-chorus. What is this whole trans movement, this identity thing is? What do they like to say? He pronouns. Then I was like, pronouns. They like to say he, him, she, her, they, them.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't care if you are he, him, she, her, they, them, get on bad. We drinking more rum, head getting bad. I was like,
yeah.
it's just writing itself at this stage.
Yeah.
When put it down, I made it all about we don't care. It's more inclusion in terms of we don't care what you identify as.
Yeah.
Once we set foot in the party, we are all bacchanalists.
Exactly.
Vibe and enjoy ourselves. And
Yep.
I said to him, the second verse I had left for him, that whole bit, and he came back and he says, okay, I'll do my verse and I'll do 8 bars in the second half, but you still need to find another 8 bars. I said, okay, cool. So I went away. When he sent me his vocals, I went away and wrote the other bit and finished the song off. And again, just that process was amazing. When I got Problem's vocals, I was the only one up that night, and I wanted to just share that excitement.
Yeah.
In this house, just running around, just wilding, because I got my door and I heard Problem Child's vocals. It's like, this is actually happened.
Yes, I can completely imagine that feeling.
I was flipping out in the house going, this is going to be mental. So I recorded that same night. I went back and recorded final vocals at home. I was like, I'm not even hesitating. Recorded it at home, and I sent the vocals off to Gareth. And when he heard it, he was like, bro, this is crazy. So we then sent it off to Dada, Gareth, Dada Lawrence, and Kyle from Bad John. They did what they need to do. They got the back-ends. Problem again was coaching. Like he wanted the female backings to sound a certain way, and he wanted it.
Of course,
to be certain way. So there was a lot of back and forth in that, just voice notes with what needed to be done. And when we got the master, it was like, yes,
this is
let's go. So Gareth went into crazy marketing mode for that one. He put his everything into it, and it went crazy, the PR with the interviews and stuff that were happening. I was like, this is nuts. Then Problem Child literally came to the UK. I think Problem came before the release. He
Okay.
came for Notting Hill Carnival.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we were like, okay, we got the opportunity to release this with Problem. So we hit up Nadia from Socaholic, really close friend of mine, and she says, "Yeah, I got links with BBC and these guys, Notting Hill.
Nice.
They'll tap in
Yeah.
because the Carnival, they'll
Of
want."
course, yeah. It's the
So
one
exactly.
time they actually appreciate
It's the
soca
one
music.
time, yeah, exactly. It's just nuts, right? But they were like, okay, so we got on the Friday, so it was myself, Problem, Farm and Happy, Nyla Blackman in studio.
Nice.
And we released Identity on BBC, and it never stopped from there. So released the following week on all platforms, and it took off.
Nice.
And the visuals happened in Miami Carnival. And that was
that's
Yeah.
awesome.
that was crazy, man. Just finding the time to do it, it was
Of
just
course, yeah.
hit and miss. Because Problem was like, I'm busy, I
Yeah,
can't do this. We literally filmed Identity in the hotel, at the back of the hotel where Problem Child was staying. You know, Miami is picturesque as it is.
Oh, okay,
There was
okay.
like the river at the back there with yachts and
Yeah.
boats. And
Yeah, I saw those.
yeah, we were like, okay, cool. We're gonna do this.
Yeah.
Is perfect for it. We did Problem Child's bit right there. We got his shots in, and
Yeah.
then went away and done some other little B-roll
Nice.
bits by myself. And it's been so much fun. We actually just dropped the road mix for
Oh,
Identity.
nice.
Ah,
I don't think I
was
have that in my
released
inbox.
last Friday.
Mm-hmm.
That's telling me you're not doing what you're supposed to do, Sean.
Hold on,
Pay
pause.
attention. You can't be a super fan and not reaching out to me for these things.
Pause.
Fan, groupie.
Pause.
Yeah.
Pause. Okay, it's my turn to speak now because
Okay, go.
you're talking nonsense right now. You, as an artist, yeah, it's your job to make
Really?
sure it goes out to all the DJs.
But to be honest with you, I've not even blasted it out, so I do take it. There's a reason why I didn't blast it out. We were advised that because the season was so long in Trinidad, sending road mixes at this stage in January could get drowned out with people's new releases.
okay.
Yeah.
Like email it to DJs more like the beginning of February.
yeah.
Okay.
So we held off the email blast, but
Oh, okay, fair enough.
we'll send it back out. You know what? I might just send it now and then send it again in February.
That makes
At least
sense.
answer
But
Sharon's-
apology accepted for
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
you know, doubting my abilities. I accept your
A
apology.
forgiving heart, Shant, are you okay?
Good question, Sharon. Are you okay?
Crazy.
But that's a dope story. Yeah.
Definitely. But I thought you were gonna record the video at the Juve.
We were, but
Yeah.
this Problem got ill while he was
okay.
out there too.
Yeah.
He was not going around water. And to be honest with you, I was
Okay,
not
makes sense.
sort of, we were there, but the craziness of the Juve and
Yeah.
but it's like, I mean, it was like, man, how are we even gonna hear the music in there to
Yeah.
sing to
Yeah.
it?
Of course. Yeah, that would
then
make
everyone
sense.
would
Yeah.
have just swarmed
Yeah.
Problem Child at
Of
the
course.
time.
Yeah.
It would have looked good for aesthetically, you know,
Of course.
with the people jumping and that
Yeah.
with us, but we just couldn't make it happen. So,
Yeah, makes sense.
That's fair enough.
but
No,
yeah,
that's fair enough.
But big up to Ransom Entertainment for filming it. And Ransom is a Berry's partner, and he put his all into film it too. So,
Nice.
yeah,
Nice,
man.
nice.
That's fair enough. Well, I think we should have a listen.
Go for
Let's
it.
The
go.
suspense is killing everybody.
Our number one, Identity, featuring Problem Child.
Problem is a problem.
Yo, Pahjo. Problem is a problem. That's right. This is my identity. This is my identity. I identify as a drinker. I identify as a fatter. This is my identity. This is my identity. I identify as a bacchanal. I don't care if you are him,
That was our number 1 identity featuring Problem Child. We have one question remaining, Sharns, and it's
Sean's favorite question.
Go for it.
Right, so this question we ask everybody that comes on the podcast. We've had some interesting responses to it, and I'm interested to see what your response is going to be. So, if you were stuck in a studio with any soca artist, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Well, that's easy for me. And as my idol, it would be Mr. Montano.
Okay.
1000%.
Okay.
He's been my childhood like soca icon since I've been growing up, you know.
Okay.
Big Truck is the song I got my first wine to. So
Hey.
Oh, wow.
it's like, yeah, Machel easily. But I think for him, why I choose him too, again, he's another perfectionist when it comes to his music and his sound. And he is someone, when he gets into it, he teaches also.
Yeah.
He does not like waste of time. He does not like people who are serious around him. And he's all about energy. So I think once you have him in that space and you're willing to learn and willing to write and willing to just take in the experience, I think for me, I think I'd grow wings and literally just become a different beast of an artist, you know. The little tips and tricks, because you know, I've never had the privilege of being in the studio with him, but just from the feedback from some people, they're like, it's an experience that you need to see, you know. Sometimes what someone explained, when he's performing, you know, sometimes he does these little songs or he might say certain things and you go, oh, how is Machel so tight with how he transitions? A lot of the things he's saying on stage are in the songs, but just very low within the song.
Okay.
So he knows where certain cue points are because he's purposely put them, engineered them.
Exactly.
Oh,
Smart.
okay.
And a lot of people don't think like that, you know.
For
me, it would just be at first just even if it's just a fly on the wall, just
listen, sponge
but
it up.
I would want to see how he works. I know he's not easy to work with, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
But 100% Machel.
That's dope.
Okay. Nice.
Fair
We've
answer.
definitely heard that one a good few times, but you know, for obvious reasons, he is the goat of soca.
Exactly.
And there is a Pahjo Machel project on the way. But it's not in the capacity of me being an artist. It's more of a production side of things.
Nice.
So that is gonna happen. Not too sure when. I've recently started writing for him too. So a lot has been happening.
That is dope.
The
Damn.
background. So there's 2025 is going to be exciting.
It's going to be a good year.
Let's
If
just
you happen to speak with him, just let him know that he's very welcome on this podcast. Just so you know.
Literally.
Hard man to get on to. But,
100%.
Definitely, I'll pass the sentiment. But look out for another release this week.
Hey,
Another one.
Another release this week. This one's called Greedy for Fed. And I'll just give you a quick backstory with this. This is another amazing project. Give you a backstory.
Yeah.
Last Wednesday, Wildfire hits me at about 5 in the afternoon going, here we got this project. We wrote a song for you. See if you like it. Heard it, went, don't like the song. Hate the song. Love the instrumental. So, like, well, write something for yourself. And he left it at that, right? So I'm thinking I got time. I got days to do this. About 9-10 o'clock the night, he hits me going,
are you done yet?
How you get? Because we need the song to send for mixing tonight. I said, sorry. I said, tonight. I said, I've not started. He went, yeah, bro, we need it tonight. Or I said, you know what? I bet. I finished the entire song, backing vocals, final vocals, everything in like 2.5 hours, sent it to him.
Wow.
He went, what? No way, you done. I said, yeah, there you go. So,
Damn.
Again, start with the mumbles and Greedy for Fed.
The mumbles talk to you.
So I'm gonna send you guys an exclusive of Greedy for Fed, and you guys
Love
can
it.
really play it on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, by the time it's airing,
It would already be out,
one?
but we will include it. We will include it. So should we have a listen?
Let's go.
Pahjo, come let we, come let we, come let we, come let we, come let we go, oh, come let we go, oh, come let we go, oh, oh, oh. I really need new friends. Yes, I need new friends. Oh gosh, I need new friends, new friends. You could find me in a party, oh. I greedy for fed. I greedy for fed. You could find me in a party, oh. I greedy for fed. I greedy for fed. I can't stay at home. It's like something always calling me on the road. Right back on the road. Go get be the way them can be pelting waste. The way the rum and liquor taste. Where the soca pump me up with it. With the music, it just make me want to go do things. I swear I need to get new friends. Cause when I call in their phone, they're wrapped up in their home. But you could find me in a party, oh. I greedy for fed. I greedy for fed. You could find me in a party, oh. I greedy for fed. I greedy for fed.
All right. So that leaves us with some very important information. How do people find you?
Man, I'm on Instagram, Facebook. Instagram, Pahjo Music Official, Pahjo Music Official. Facebook, just Pahjo Music. I think TikTok's Pahjo Music. Hardly use TikTok, but Instagram's where you find me for absolutely everything. You can DM me here. I'll respond. You know, I love to just stay close with people that support me. So
Of course,
you know,
definitely.
yeah, follow me there, and then everywhere else is Pahjo, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. Just
YouTube. Yep.
Nice.
Pahjo, and it's there.
All right. Well,
Nice.
you'll find the link in the description as always. Your Instagram it is, and from there you can probably find everything else.
Yep.
All right. Well, it leaves me to thank you very much for your time. I've really enjoyed this interview.
It's been a pleasure.
100%.
Thank you. The pleasure is mine. This was fun. This was fun.
Yeah, it always is
Agreed.
fun. Do you know why it's
Always.
fun? Because
I'm-
I'm here.
Exactly.
That's why.
Here we go.
RKO's the research guy and the guy that does all the talking. I'm the one that comes with the banter and the foolishness. That's me. That's me.
Yeah, no.
And the
nothing.
ad-libs. I'm like,
No,
oh,
nothing.
that's me. That's my job.
It's been fun, guys. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank
you
you
very
so
much.
much. But we'll catch up soon, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
definitely.
This is Soca Chronicles.
Back in the online studio. Loved the interview with Pahjo.
Yeah, man.
Really liked the guy. The vibe was good. You know, this man knows stuff about music. I love his mumbling way of getting into the groove
Yeah.
and coming up with music. I love that.
Definitely. I'm going to
before.
try that because I want to start writing songs. I'm going to be like,
You mean you're gonna try mumbling songs?
and see if I can
yeah.
hear some words.
Let me know how it comes out. Maybe start with yo 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 or something. I don't know.
behave.
I'll try. Well,
But yeah,
I think
I
there's
enjoyed
one
that.
more thing to mention from your
Just
side.
one more thing. Right, guys, exciting news. So I have started an events brand called Trident Events on Instagram.
Hello.
It's Trident London, so TRIDENT LDN. I am going to start doing Bajan events in London. Okay, the first event is going to be in April, but I haven't finalized everything. So once I finalize everything, keep your eye out on my Instagram and on the Trident London page and get your tickets once they drop. It's going to be epic. It's going to be a lot of Bajan music. Not 100% Bajan music, but it's going to be a lot of Bajan music. So stay
Love that.
tuned, guys.
Love that. I am in for it. I'm gonna look if I can fly over. That
Please.
sounds litty. Itty bitty litty commission.
Yeah, boy.
Do you have a tiny desk on the stage as well?
Yeah, 100%.
Also, maybe
100%.
Machel Montano will pass by as well. Anyway.
It's going to be Machel Chance. Tiny Desk.
Machel Montano. Anyway, that was enough for today.
All right. Fair enough. That's enough.
Before we go, have one last listen to our good friend, Panitro.
Make sure you check out Soca Chronicles, tag a friend, tell a friend, share the podcast, let people know that this exists because it's good for the culture, it's good for the vibe, it's good for the energy, it's educational, it's fun, it's funny, it's banterful, and it's good for you to just know a little bit about the people that's making your music and the people that you're involved with listening to.
And with that, it is time to say goodbye. Thank you so much, guys, for listening. Make sure you tune in next month for our next episode where we'll have another exciting interview.
Exactly. 2025 is a big year for Soca, big year for us. So, stay tuned.
Yeah, boy. Look after yourselves. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Take care.
You've been listening to the Soca Chronicles.